Hey guys, how are y'all doing this evening? I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna make it. I thought I'd do a little video for y'all. It's kind of an experiment. I want to see if I can get the crackle effect, but I got a bunch of colors here, so who knows what's gonna happen. It is resin. So we're gonna give it a go. I've already got my mold here. I've got a tiny little bit of puddle of resin right here. Hope y'all can see it. I just poured some in there. And now I'm gonna go down with these colors. And I think I'm gonna go with the yellow first. Oh, I think I need the torch. I see some balls. Get those out. Yeah, I kind of got myself a little bit of a cold being out in the weather for a couple of days trying to sell my art. Oh, it got to me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour all of this yellow. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to find out. As I said, it is an experiment, remember? I've enjoyed reading your comments. I try to answer all of them. I really appreciate all the kind words and all the love. It really does a girl's heart good to know other people like your work. And appreciate it. My numbers are rising, so y'all keep watching and keep liking and keep telling everybody that you can to subscribe to my channel. I'm up to 184, I believe it is. That's exciting. All right, I'm gonna go in now with a little bit of clear. Just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with some red maraschino. These are all TLPs, this little piggy pigments. I love their colors, I love their products. An outstanding company, and all of those artists there are just absolutely amazing to me. Shelly and all her team. I strive to be somewhere near that good someday, but I'm just kicking it where I'm at, enjoying what I'm doing. That's the important part, is to enjoy what you're doing. Just adding some more clear to it. Now I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of this gold. This gold is calling my name. I want to do the teal first, the green. I think I'm going to do the green. God only knows what this will look like. But I wanted to do something that I hadn't done before. And this is what I came up with. I'm trying to talk louder. See, some of y'all say y'all can't hear me, but y'all have to understand that I live with a man that's deaf and has Alzheimer's, and I have to yell all day long. I have to yell everything. You know, hearing aids, he had some, but he threw them away. Yeah, $5,000 hearing aids, and we found them after the weed eater hit them, so don't feel like getting him some more because I know that he'll just do the same thing again. It was kind of funny today. We were getting ready to go to the post office and got him down the stairs and to the truck, and he started walking around like he was going to go to the driver's seat, and he goes, "Am I driving or are you driving?" And I started laughing. I said, "No, I think I'll drive today, Dad, if you don't mind." Bless his heart. He hasn't driven in 3 years and can't. Wouldn't be capable of it. All right, I'm adding this purple. In here. I'm pretty much going to put most all of the purple in here because everybody knows I love purple the most. Most beautiful color on the color wheel. In any shade, I will take it. Now I'm going to add some more clear. Probably going to add all the rest of this clear. I'm hoping to get like the crackle effect is what I'm shooting for. But you know, it's resin, so who knows what it'll look like. I just hope I got my mica mixed up enough. I see a speck right there. If it isn't mixed, I'll find my tool. Oh, what was that? Darn it. Something just dropped right on there. I have no idea what it was, but it sank, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to try to get that dot of mica. Let's move it around a little bit, maybe. It won't be such a spot. That's the only thing about mica powders is you have to stir the crap out of them. Excuse me. Or it won't work. Okay, now I see it moving. I got some resin left that I need to do something with. I don't want to waste it. So I'll go find me a mold somewhere. Should have one laying around. Oh, excuse me, laying around. And I see one right over here. I'm just pouring the rest of this clear resin into this flower block I have going over here. Some roses, some ferns, just a pretty flower, heart-shaped flower block. I love putting flowers in resin, but you do have to make sure they're thoroughly dry, or they will turn brown and start rotting in your resin. Learned that one the hard way, so now I make sure everything's completely dried. Sure am hoping we get some rain this weekend. My pond's really low. I don't want my new little fish to die that I put in there a few months ago. I will be upset. Alright, done and done. Now I need to find my little, there it is, my torture. Let's see if y'all can see this. bubbles from stirring that mica. You have tons of bubbles. Oh, that's looking pretty cool. I hope it works out to do what I hope it's going to do. I think I might do what Julie does and suck some of the middle of that out if I can find something to do it with. I need a little pipette. I'm sure I have one somewhere around here, but I don't know where it is. So let's see what I can come up with. Yes, I'm not the most organized person in the world. I guessed it. I do have one of these little bottles. I think will work. What this does is it kind of pulls the resin up into the bottle, excuse me, and closes the center so it's not one big clear blob. It's not really working. Sucked a couple of drops up and that's about it. To get me some more pipettes. Alright, this is not doing what I wanted it to do. I really don't want a clear center. So, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, what color's going in the middle? How about some yellow? And a little red on top of that yellow to make orange. Because that's what red and yellow do. They make orange. Alright, let's see. put a little clear on the top of that, but not a whole bunch, just a little bit. And I'll do it. It's moving. It's dancing all around. I love this time of night. This is my quiet time. I share some of it with y'all, and I try not to be so quiet, but I'll try to be louder so you guys can hear me in my hickified voice. I don't like listening to myself, to be honest with you, because I think I sound like a country hick. But somebody said, reminded them of their mother. I can't remember who that was. I'll have to look at it. But if you're watching, you know who you are. And that made me cry, because I miss my mother so much. 5 years. Doesn't seem like a long time to some people, but it feels like an eternity in many ways to me. I'm adjusting, moving this heart light down so I can get this. I'm switching up on y'all. I'm moving away from this and I'm going over here. So keep y'all guessing. All right. I don't have a lot of resin left, but what I do have, I'm not going to waste. So we're going to pour it into one of these bowls. Just mix it up. See what you get. You can be surprised sometimes. Leftover resin, you just pour it into a mold and it comes out just so beautiful. You're like, wow, that was all gonna get wasted. I try not to waste it. It's too dang expensive. Somebody was asking me about my bowls, how I shape them. It's really simple. I just get a bowl that's larger than the piece I have, and I stick it down in there and shape it. Sometimes, if it's stubborn, I might have to tape it. Get the trusty old duct tape out. But not always. Now I'm worried about that center, because I'm not seeing it move much, but maybe it will. Maybe it will. Alright, let's go on top with some of this green. It's a very pretty green. Tail feathers. TLP is the name of the color. And I don't know if y'all can see how shimmery it is, but it's just gorgeous. Put some of that in there. Let's go with some yellow. This is just leftovers. Maybe it'll turn out something cool looking. Yes, I didn't do so great at my art sale, but it was mainly for practice anyway, so I'm not going to complain about it. I made more money than I had before I started, so, and a sale is a sale. And the people that did stop really liked my stuff, so that made me feel good. It's always nice when people like your work. Makes you feel appreciated. I mean, I say work, it's more play to me than work, but I enjoy it. All right, let's see. We got some of this gold, but we got some of this red and some orange left. So let's go with red. This resin's already starting to get thick. It's that quick set. It doesn't have a real long working time, but I like being able to demold it fast. My patience is not that great when it comes to waiting. I want what I want, and I want it now. I've burned several pieces trying to take them out of the mold too early, so nothing new. All right, now I'm gonna go with the gold. This is Harvest Gold TLP. This little piggy. It's a beautiful color of gold. I love the shimmer that it gives. Don't want to waste a single drop. Scrape it all out. And last but not least, the orange. I think it's going to be just enough to fill this mold, this coaster mold. This will be a special coaster. It's an experiment. It's not a new technique I'm trying to make or anything like that. I'm just using the leftover resin from this beauty right here. Okay, I added a little orange and a little yellow to that center because I really didn't like the clear plain clear. Okay, let's see if we can scrape any out of here to go in the middle. Oh, yes. And I just now decided to add a little bit of clear in the middle of that. Spur of the moment. Gut decision. Well, it's looking interesting, that's for sure. Okay. Got all of that out of there. Scraped it real good. Okay. Let me spray some alcohol in that. Okay. So I can clean it. A little bit later. My voice sounds like I have a frog in my throat. Oh, this is looking pretty. Pretty nice. Putting my gloves off. The heat gun. That's what I need. I had to do it. I had to drop that little drop of purple in that coaster. Needed it. Okay. Let's torch it. It's doing something. Let's get y'all in over here so y'all can see this. It's looking very beautiful. See, I'm going to waste a little bit of that green. Okay, guys. I've been on here 29 minutes. I'm going to go. I'll come back and show y'all the final results. I promise. I've been trying to post all my results. But a lot of times, they post late or y'all don't see them. I don't know what to say about that one. But I'm going to keep trying. Thank y'all so much. All my subscribers, a huge shout out to y'all. You are so appreciated. Help me get to 500, guys. I thank you for your patience and understanding that I'm a crazy old woman. But I love resin art. I'll get back with y'all and let y'all see what happens with this crazy thing I got going here. Much love to all of y'all. Later.